7 states have ordered or recommended school building closures for the rest of the academic year.
That affects almost 50 million public school students. We look into the luxury many students still don't have when it comes to remote learning online.
I want to be a sports medicine physician.
It's a question we've all been asked.
Hopefully play basketball like a big college.
Leaning towards engineering.
I want to go to college for sports medicine.
I want to be a forensic medical examiner.
Except coronavirus is throwing a curve at education in the form of remote learning.
It's very stressful.
Abbigayle Burcham is finishing her sophomore year at North College Hill. She's an honor roll student with honors classes. She's also a paper kid who's lovingly referred to around NCH as a student who is doing her learning through paper packets.
I have a laptop, but we don't have Wi-Fi, so I have a hotspot, but it's like you only have a little bit of storage for it, so it's hard.
She's not alone. Tim Sies is a secondary campus principal at North College Hill.
Right now, we've got about 30% of our kids that do not have access to Wi-Fi or internet.
No internet is not just an NCH problem. Three Rivers Local School District has 75 students with limited to no internet access. At Lakota schools in grades 3 through 6, about 500 families, or 3% of the student body, borrowed a district-owned Chromebook for remote learning. Cincinnati Public, the largest school district in the tri-state, said they didn't have any data for the number of students without internet. For Abbigayle, that means going to the school gym every Tuesday.
We have it separated by grade level and by teacher, so they'll come and pick up their packet, and then the next Tuesday they'll drop it off in the bin or a box and pick up their new packet.
Her classmates are learning daily through education technology tools like Google Classroom and Loom. As for paper packet kids,
they're missing out because as much work as we put into the paper packets and making things accessible, it's not equal. We talk a lot about equity, but there's only so much you can do.
Every teacher at NCH has to have morning and afternoon availability for video conferencing.
If you don't have that access, you're missing all the face-to-face with your teachers, you're missing tutoring sessions.
I've seen her throw her homework. She's like, I'm done, you know. It's hard to see your kids cry, too, when they're struggling.
Kia Peters stopped the family cable, home phone, and internet a couple of years ago to save money. She's a frontline hospital worker.
I work with patients who do have coronavirus.
After her early morning shift, she now comes home to help 4 children with virtual classes. She saw how local companies were offering free Wi-Fi for remote learning, but she told us she didn't qualify for financial reasons.
Just thought I wish, companies would be a little bit lenient on things, help out your community. There's a lot of people out there that struggle. Not everybody's got deep pockets.
Now, before the pandemic, schools were not required to track how many students had in-home internet, and the only indication of low income was free and reduced price lunches. To see how many children in your school district are in need of in-home internet, go to CincinnatiPoverty.com.